Hello everybody, welcome back with some more Kingdom Hearts, and I just want to make mention of something real quick. I actually forgot to save my last session, so I had to go through all that boss fight again, and of course I had to go rebuy everything, and as I can tell right now, Leon, Aerith, and Yuffie are gone for whatever reason. I don't know why they decided to go ahead and just up and leave. Something I want to get into talking about real quick should be, if I can find it, there should be a way like you can actually see, oh, here it is. Whenever you go to customize, if you go to Sora, of course, you can customize your magic. So, we have Fire, which unleashes a small burst of flame, consumes a small amount of MP. We also have this little thing for Doland and Goofy. Now, if you wanted to customize all this stuff, you could easily customize it. You can have it personal, manual, offensive, defensive, conservative, balanced, personal, or whatever. Reflects the character's own unique style. Switch styles by pressing the left or right buttons. Create your own fighting style. Focuses on attacking. This one focuses on recovering defenses. Focuses on conserving MP and items. Good balance of offense and defense. And of course, if you just wanted to just keep it the way I played through the whole game, just having it like this: regular attacks, frequent, special attacks, constant, shield, constant, support, frequent, HP, frequent, MP, only, and emergency. Now, I've had that stuff I've had that stuff the same for the most part, so there's really nothing that I really need to worry about. Now, HP items for Doland, I'm probably going to keep it on, maybe I'd say, well, this is HP restoring items, not necessarily his MP stuff. His offensive magic and defensive magic, I want to go ahead and make use actually, his defensive magic, I'm going to have it on constantly. No, you fucking prick. Doland, I want on... Yes, I want to change this to... Alright, defensive magic constantly, offensive magic frequently, regular attacks... I'll keep them frequently. Advanced magic... say occasionally. HP items frequently, MP items frequently. So we'll leave Doland on that one. I usually don't typically change, but for Let's Play's sake, I'll actually change them up just to hopefully help me out a little bit. Regular attacks, frequent, special attacks, constant, shield attacks, constant or frequently supporting attacks, frequently MP. I'd keep it on frequently. Alright, that seems like a pretty good mix of those two, so for the most part, I'm going to keep it on that. Now, we need to go head out and go to the Gummi Ship. Now, of course, we can go do the Gummi Ship builder thing, but I think that comes after this little scene right here. I think so. We get an opportunity to change it pretty soon. So, yeah, you can see that Dale's telling us the green cursor shows your current position. Select your next destination with the cursor. Now, Chip's going to say, observe the battle level when selecting destinations. More stars means stronger Heartless in that world. I'm saying their names because I'm trying to help myself figure it out. So, you can go to the Gummy Garage, and you can actually customize your Gummi Ship. Again, I've gone through the entire game before without ever having to customize the Gummi Ship before because I'm a complete retard when it comes to customizing the Gummi Ship. So, just to kind of give myself a little bit of a refresher and hopefully maybe even help me out, let's build a Gummi Ship by following a blueprint. Select the garage to fly different ships and rename ships. Select Gummi Ship. Now let's take a tour of the Gummy Garage. Let's not say we did. First, pick a blueprint from the list. The list contains blueprints you have collected and those you can redesign. The blueprints you collect can't be renamed. Make sure you have enough parts. Select a blueprint to enter the garage. Alright, so we're going to select the Kingdom one. In select mode, select the block you want to attach. Without a cockpit and engine, a ship cannot fly. Left or right directional button changes classes. Up or down changes parts. Found your block, then press the X button or the R1 button to go to build mode. In build mode, select where to place the block. Move the block with the L1 and L2 and directional buttons. Again, I've never really done this stuff very much. I'm just completely retarded when it comes to this stuff because I hate doing stuff like this in video games because I always get so confused. The left stick rotates the block and the right stick immediately rotates the assembly area. Press the X button to attach the block. You may I didn't read that in time. Press the circle button to cancel attachment. If you get lost, press the select button if you help. Oh, okay, well that's nice. Oh my god. Now let's switch to inspect mode, the R2 button. Examine your creation in inspect mode. Alright. Okay, flyable, new. Check your various stats as you build your ship. That's about it, the rest is learning by doing. If you need help, go to the help menu or press the select button, which is kind of the same thing, isn't it? Alright, so that's pretty much how you build a gummy ship. And for the most part, oh. You know, I saw that, and I was like, oh my god, they actually named that? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That's right. It's the same thing, practically, but you can... I'm just going to go ahead and build on this one. So, let's see here. We have different parts we can use. I have no parts. I don't have any wings or armor or nothing. I have no thrusters. Can we... No? Well... No, go back up. Or something. Can I just... Yes. Take this. Use the damage from attacks. Wait. Wait, what? Oh. Thunder G is a small cannon. Cockpit enhanced recovery items. We pretty much have nothing. Fire. Low power super compact engine. Let's try that out, actually. How do I move it again? Is it like this? Let's put it right there. Select the block to attach. Can I... Triangle button display... Hold on. Well, the thing is, it is flyable. For the most part. Yeah, it just... Hold on. I'll probably do that off screen. I'll probably just... no. I'll do all that stuff off screen later when I get the chance. Because right now, we don't have... See, we have all this stuff. But the game won't let me put it on for some reason. Column level 1, what's that do, actually? Well, power level 3. 1 blueprint, 100 blocks, power level 3. Okay, so, alright. Yeah, I'm going to do that stuff off screen if I ever need to do it. I mean, all upgrading the Gummi Ship really ever does is just helps you, for the most part, helps you fly through these levels with a little bit of ease. Now, these, like, Gummi Ship missions are easy, but if you want to go through them quicker, you just have to put on some, like, extra boosters and stuff like that. We travel to different worlds on the Gummi Ship. And of course, it's run by happy faces. The heartless ships often give us a hard time. Always be on the lookout during flight. And your journey will be documented until you reach your destination. Seek out the missions that each world has to offer. Control the Gummi Ship with left stick, tilt it up to descend, and tilt down to ascend. The blue gauge shows the power level. Firing lasers, among other things, consumes power. The green gauge shows the strength of the armor. If it reaches 0, it's back to the departing point. Alright. So basically, you press circle to shoot, and you move around just like you do any other kind of like compact shooter. So, for the most part, what you do is you grab these crystals here, and of course that gives you items. You can collect this stuff. You give yourself... Well, when it says shield, I think it basically means you're shielding at that moment. Like, if we take too much damage, we can like rebuild our stuff by using shield. Now you see these like glowing things right here? The thing I just picked up, I believe those are like blueprint parts. I think those are parts for your Gummi Ship. And the rest of the stuff that we collect, well, these are parts for my Gummi Ship as well. But I think they're parts. Now these special things, I think, are actually like extra little parts too. Of course, you can like kill off a certain amount of heartless and stuff like that. And then that actually kind of helps you with your overall score. You can press X to like take, to break pretty much, but there's no boosting because I have no boost thing on at the moment. And again, if I had to go through the entire game without ever upgrading my Gummi Ship, I'm probably going to do that. Because I just don't... I'm retarded when it comes to doing it, because I hate doing stuff like that. Like Doom, for example. Doom, the new one. Like where you had to like go and make your own like little maps and stuff like that. Like they give you so much shit. I think that's what it is. Like I'm so overwhelmed by so much shit I have to put on at one time. It's like, oh my god. It's like, yeah, I know that it might take a while for me to make the most perfect or close to perfect thing, but I couldn't even do that anyway. I couldn't make the most perfect like level or anything like that, and by any means. I can't even make the most perfect freaking, Gummi Ship, for example. But if I want to get into like video game making or something, I'm going to have to take into consideration that's going to take some time to actually learn everything. But for the most part, you wouldn't think it would be like a little overwhelming at first. You take your time, you start small, work your way up, and there you go. So let's go to probably my least favorite world in this entire game, which would be Wonderland, which is kind of funny because I like the idea of Alice in Wonderland, but I hate the world in Kingdom Hearts. And I almost, dare I say, I don't really particularly like the movie itself. Now, I haven't seen I've not seen the Tim Burton one, but the Queen looks like something I want to hit right in the face. To be fairly honest with you folks. And Goofy is sitting down. Well, never mind. I was gonna say he was gonna land pretty softly, but apparently not.
Whiskers! I'm late! I'm late! I'm late! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! I'm here! I should be there! Oh, I'm late! I'm late! I'm late! Oh, the Queen! She cracked my head for sure!
Okay, so here's something I want to make mention of real quick. It's funny how we go to these different worlds, but what the plot actually is being played out as, it's being played out as what's going on in the movie. So we're coming into these worlds at the exact same time that plot's going on. Which it kind of baffles me just a little bit of how that works. Like, how in the living hell do we just somehow randomly, coincidentally, come into this place while this is going on?
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That clocks!
Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Good morning.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
Okay, so let's go ahead and try the bottle. We have the blue pill and we have the red pill. Let's go ahead and take the blue pill, shall we? See what happens then. And there we go. Now, the thing I don't like about Alice in Wonderland, this specific version of it, technically, is just... Well, basically how Alice in Wonderland works is like anything goes, anything can happen, whatever, you know. It's like, I understand that, but for the most part, this stuff just seems kind of obnoxious with how things happen. Like, I played Alice Madness Returns. I actually like that game. That's actually pretty cool. That's like a darker, twisted version of like what Alice in Wonderland pretty much is. And, American McGee's Alice, I should say, is basically a twisted version of how Alice in Wonderland plays out, which I think is awesome. But for some reason, like, the Disney movie just doesn't do it for me. It's just like, it seems kind of stupid, you know? Just like everybody seems like a pain in the ass, except for Alice herself. Like, the Queen's a bitch. Cheshire Cat is a dick overall. And, you know, I think, if I'm correct, I think he was like in Alice Madness Returns or whatever, which I would like to do the original game of that, American McGee's Alice. I think it's actually technically the first one, so. You know, it's funny, like, these guys shoot fire at you, and if you shoot them with fire, you pretty much kill them. They're your cover. But if they shoot fire at you and you take it back, you actually end up hurting them more than, like, say, recovering them, which is so weird, though, too. Now, as you folks can tell, up there seems to be, like, a little gift. We'll go get that stuff later. That's going to come into play a while later. Alright, so we leveled up, got a max HP up. Nice. Come on, motherfucker. Let's try out my fire and see what that does. Yeah, as you can tell, it's basically just like a simple shot of fire. It's nothing really too big. So let's go ahead and drink this red bottle real quick. Grow big, because there's something else I need to do that I completely forgot about doing, which I should have done to begin with. We need to move this bed. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of that. Anything else we need to move that I know of? No. Alright, so that's all that good stuff. We're going to shrink right back down to size so that we can fit in that hole. Now let's go talk to the door knob real quick and see what he's got to say. If anything. Yeah, rolling is a good way of kind of getting around. And he's pretty much asleep. So let's go inside here and see what's going on inside the Queen's Castle. Which I think plot's going on inside Queen's Castle. More than likely. Take a bet.
Court is now in session!
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
Yeah, but
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please!
Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Okay, so to prove Alice's innocence, we now have to go find ourselves some evidence. Before you sits her Royal Majesty, the noble Queen of Hearts. And she's a big fucking hunkin' bitch. You'd better bring your evidence soon. Thing is, I don't think we do anything with her right now, so let's see what this guy has to say. Do not speak to the defendant. Too late. Who are you? I'm Sora. I'm Goofy, and there's Doland. Pleased to meet you, though I do wish it were under better circumstances. I'm sorry you got mixed up in this nonsense. No, it's fine, Alice. That's the thing, like, she's completely normal. Go and find proof of her innocence. Don't keep the queen waiting. It's just like everybody follows this queen, and it just pisses, I don't know. I did see someone suspicious. You? Alright, fuck you, pal. Alright. So, basically what we have to do is we have to go find different presents. And this is the very thing I hate the most. Yeah, he's basically a fucking, like, speaking riddles bullshit piece of shit cat. So anyway, basically, as he did say, if we find all 3 pieces of evidence, we should be good. But, for the most part, if we find 4 pieces of evidence, we will be rewarded with something even better. And what exactly is that? Well, we'll get into that when I actually find all 4 pieces of evidence. So, we'll try to, like, do my best to find that. Talk to these flowers. Give me a potion, I'll make you bigger. Whoa, hang on there, pal. Give me an ether. Give me an ether. Give me a blowjob. Alright. So, again, like anything else, in midst combat, you actually cannot do, like, anything specific. So, we obtain footprints. That's our first little piece of evidence right here. We can't open chests, and we can't even do, like, blue trinity marks. So, this is our next one. Let's go ahead and get this thing taken care of. So, we got a bunch of MP balls, and we have 3 different items. Potion, tent, and an ether. Alright, sweet. So, keep a hold on to, like, your items for the moment until, like, we specifically know exactly what we need to be doing. I'm gonna say that now, like, just don't turn big just yet. Try to figure out everything you have to do while you're small, while you can, and then when the moment comes, go ahead and turn big and get all that good stuff taken care of. Alright, let's see what this guy says. Nope, goddammit. Not a word, because freaking Heartless had to keep attacking me right in the midst of, like, what I'm trying to do. That's what I don't like about Kingdom Hearts 1 for the most part, is you have to kill everything before you can actually progress to anything else. It's kind of annoying. Give me an ether. For what? Oh, yeah, that's right. If they say give you something, let's go to the items real quick and give them an ether. I had an item, but apparently I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my customize menu. No, my equipment, I guess. No, my items? Yeah, my items menu. And we're going to go ahead and switch out my high potion. No. Switch out my high potion for a potion. Exchange this for an ether. And I think we do need a high potion, actually. We might. I don't know. But anyway, this guy wants an ether, so I'm going to give him an ether. Right? Hold on, let's make sure. Give me an ether. Yep. So if you give an ether to like these smaller guys, what basically happens is it'll give you like a reward. Like this guy gives us a bunch of MP, but we got a camping set, so yeah, which pretty much something you kind of just want to go ahead and just try to take advantage of. Give me a potion. All right, got all my items. Give a potion to the flower. Yeah, I know it's one of those weird menu things, but you have to like scroll through it. So now we got a high potion just in case. We don't really need to have. We don't need a high potion right now, but you never know. We might just in case. This guy needs another ether. God damn it, I am out of ethers actually. Where am I? No, I could have sworn I had one. Exchange from stock and ether. Yeah, you have to keep doing this. You can't like fucking, you know, have them like reload every single time, which is kind of a pain in the ass. This guy gives us another camping set. Oh boy. So that should be all the flowers I can think of at the moment. This guy wants a potion and he'll make us bigger. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that's about all the flowers I can do at the moment. There might be some more. If there is any more, I'll go find them real quick before I do anything else. Alright. I think every single time you leave the room, I think you can, like, get your stuff. I think the flowers actually respawn, so you have to get all your stuff back again. First things first, go ahead and push this rock out of the way. If I can, real quick. Apparently not. Apparently I can't push the rock out of the way. Alright. Oh, here's actually our second little piece of evidence. What do we get now? An antenna. Sweet. We can't jump up there because we don't have... One, we don't have the specific ability to do so. We don't need an ability to do so. We can still get up there in different methods. But first method I want to go ahead and take into consideration of is this. I'm gonna grab... Alright, so we found Dalmatians. 16, 17, 18 have returned home. So that's our first pack of Dalmatians. We can go through... Actually, I don't know if we can actually get up there or not. I think we have to have... Yeah, I think we have to move the tree first. Let's see here. There's so many, like, different places we have to go at the moment. I think we got every single flower taken care of. So, if you wanted to get up here, you can jump down from that flower thing, but I'm going to go take advantage of this bizarre room first. Again, do everything you can while you're small. Actually, there is another flower I am missing, and it's actually, so we got Stench. So that's 3 out of the 4. Now, you can go back to the Queen's Castle at the moment, and you can go ahead and give your... You can present your pieces of evidence, but at the moment, I would rather not do that. I would rather just go ahead and explore even more and figure out exactly anything else I might be missing. Do not anger the Queen. She's really scary. Yeah, well, she's a fucking bitch is what she is. Like in the Tim Burton one, I think it was Tim Burton that made it, that Alice in Wonderland with like Jeff... God damn, what's his name? Fuck. How do I forget his name out of all people? Like, you would think I would never forget that actor's name. After all the times I've heard his name before, like, you would think I would just instantly just remember that, but apparently I don't. God damn it, what was his name? Ah! I keep wanting to say Jeff Bridges, I know it's not. I guess I'm one of those people that just has, like, no idea what the fuck they were talking about. Alright, so there's something else we need to do as well. I could have sworn you can do this while you're small. Like, it's a freaking boulder. Like, sorry, I can't push that while he's small, apparently? Like, fuck you, game. No, he can push it alright. He's just not wanting to do it. Another thing I forgot to explain is while you're in mid-combat, if you keep pressing the triangle button, if you press it twice, Donald and Goofy will actually have an exclamation mark above their name. And what that actually insinuates is... Well, pretty much what that does, I should say, is... Hang on one second, folks. All that does is it makes Donald and Goofy attack the same enemy that you're going to attack, pretty much. So now we're going to go ahead and turn big real quick. And I'm going to try to do everything I can while I'm big at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and pop that thing up. The next thing we have to do, unknown voice, strike to spin. I'm ripe enough to be picked and eaten. So go ahead, jump up, press the X button, spin that thing around, and that I think is all we can do while we're big. Actually, you have to strike it one more time. Now this thing, we have to take. So actually, strike the tree. Well, actually, take the walnut thing or whatever it is, and then strike the tree. So make sure you got everything that you've gotten done while you're big at the moment, because, well, again, we can always come back here, but if you want to get that extra secret item before anything else happens, then go ahead and do it. Alright, so we're going to head back into the Bazaar Room. This is a different location for the Bazaar Room. Now, granted, I could just go back to the Queen's Castle part real quick and just go ahead and get that stuff. Oh, shit. Move, Doland. Move, Doland. Off the thing. Thank you. Try to make your jump the best you can. So that's number 4, Clawmarks. So there we go. What do you want now, fat ass? Well, look what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. Attain the power of ice. Learn magic spell, Blizzard. Fuck yeah. I keep thinking it's called like Bufu. I don't know why I keep doing that. But yeah, that actually is how you take care. That's how you get Blizzard early on in the game. So you have to get all four pieces of evidence, and you learn the new spell called Blizzard. It's automatically set to my square, and that's going to be coming useful in the boss fight coming up. You don't need it for the boss fight of Wonderland at all, but it definitely helps considering the fact that the boss itself is actually weak to ice. So that should take care of not everything we need to do, but that takes care of all 4 pieces of evidence. There is still some more stuff we need to go take care of, but we're going to do that in the next episode, and then we'll go ahead and present our pieces of evidence to the Queen and see what she says. So anyway, folks, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time when we play some more Kingdom Cards. And as always, take care, everybody.